Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of September 20th through 26th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Happy hump day, by the way. I hope, ooh, wow, those all just fell. I hope you guys are all having the most amazing week halfway through. Yep, we are. All right, let's go ahead and jump in, see what's happening, going on, coming in for you this week in love, Aquarius. All right, what needs to come through for Aquarius spirit for love this week? All right, there's that one. Gonna get a couple cards out here. Oh, okay. All right. Sometimes I feel like a lot of the messages that come through, ooh, jumping cards, falling cards, okay, are similar. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these first. Spirit's indicating I still hear your voice in my head. So somebody is still hearing your voice. I took you for granted. That felt like two. Ooh, interesting. I took you for granted. I'm sorry. So somebody is kind of pining after you here, Aquarius. I still hear your voice in my head. I took you for granted. I'm sorry. Now, this is coming through kind of with an energy of somebody from the past, but also there's this energy coming through of, it's interesting, kind of potentially somebody who was a friend who wasn't maybe a very good friend. Okay, they're still hearing you, like, it's almost like you're revisiting them all the time, okay? And then they took you for granted. It's like they were doing all kinds of things. This could be a romantic, something romantic from the past also, but or somebody even not super from the past, right? But it's somebody that it's almost like you're haunting somebody here, Aquarius, and they took you for granted. They're sorry. They're finally seeing the error of their ways here, okay? I want to start fresh. I'm willing to leave the past in the past. Are you? So see, this can come through either way as well. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be platonic also. It's almost as if somebody is like, okay, I'm still hearing your voice in my head. I took you for granted. I'm so sorry. It's like they want to, it feels like there's going to be communication very soon, Aquarius, where somebody is going to be coming out to say that they're sorry, right? Revealing a truth, okay? Let's see what else we have here. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level, okay? Higher level union, soulmate, twin flame, oh, divine counterpart. So if this is an actual romantic love, there's a potential that there's a runner and a chaser and that you are not the runner. Okay, if this has to do with that. But there is an energy of somebody reaching out, some communication, them reaching out, Aquarius, to tell you that they're sorry or to express some kind of truth. It's almost as if like they're ready to spill the beans kind of energy coming through here, okay? It says, you open my eyes to a deeper love. You gave me hope. You give me hope, present tense. You make my heart sing, I cherish you. So Aquarius, this is somebody who's got a big like big for you, but it's almost as if it's wavering. It's not right with these here. It's almost as if it's wavering, like the runner chaser kind of energy, okay? Gaining clarity, chasing, exactly, see? Chasing, settling, confused. What do you really want? So this is kind of like what you're saying. Well, okay, so, you still hear my voice. Yeah, you took me for granted. You did. I'm not really sure if I'm wanting to take that sorry or willing to accept that sorry or not for some of you, right? They're wanting to start freshly at the past in the past, but you're like, hey, whoa, how many times are you wanting or willing to do that? Because you seem to be willing often, but I'm not really sure that I'm willing to continue to do that, right? So they're like, yeah, you know, but you're like, okay, are you really gaining clarity? Are you, right? The chasing, the settling, the confused, what do you really want, right? But a lot of times, Aquarius, in these types of relationships, or how this is kind of coming through, there's the potential that they are the runner and they just keep running back. But then when it gets too much, right? They're like, I cherish you, I love you, this is a higher level union, right? Soulmate, twin flame, divine. Oh, there it is. They're wanting to offer you that Ace of Cups again here, Aquarius. It's really, right, they want to take it to the next level. They want to be in this loving relationship, maybe because the seasons are changing, or, right, ooh, man, I just dropped them all again. These ones are slippery little suckers, and your person may be a slippery little sucker, Aquarius, is what is coming through here. It's almost as if you feel like home for them. Let's see if I can get those to sit without. It's almost as if you feel like home for them. And so then when things get a little bit much, if that makes sense, Aquarius, then they want to come running back home to you. Isn't that interesting? And there's a potential that it could be real, right? It does feel as if there is a real love that they feel for you, that they really do have that love for you, that they really do have that energy of wanting to have kind of a deeper, or they feel a deeper intimacy towards you, right? And wanting to have that deeper connection or take it to the next level. But then once you get there, Aquarius, once you're like, okay, I'm on board with this, let's do it, that little slimy little sucker, again, little kind of sneaky snake energy comes through, and then they're like, oh wait, but you know, or when the seasons change, right? Like it's getting to a point where like fall's the magician, yeah, fall's ready to come in here, and they're like, okay, well, I feel like I need to, you know, it's time to be kind of a homebody again, or it's time to whatever, not be out running the streets potentially, right? Ooh, too many. It's time to go hook up with Aquarius again, right? I still hear their voice in my head. It's almost like you are their conscience, right? Like they're like, okay, yeah, your generosity. We're going to look at these and talk about these in just a sec. We're going to get one more out here, and then we're going to take a look at these, okay? It's almost like you're their conscience, Aquarius. They're like, you know what? Like they call you or they text you and they're like, hey, this happened. What should I do? Or is this okay to say? Oh, here you are. You came right out. The star. Yep. It's like they call you or they text you and they're like, hey, Aquarius, this happened or that happened or this person said that or that person said this or whatever. What's, and you're like, whoa. No, I'm not your therapist or your mediator. You don't call me with other people's crap and, you know, whatever. But it's like you're the one that they trust. You're their home. You're the one that they feel safe and comfortable with. But Aquarius, you have to decide for yourself, right, whether that is going to work for you, because that comes with a lot of pain. Because you don't ever know if you're coming or going. And then within this potential, what's coming through with this potential dynamic, they're out there doing all the things, but they expect you to be right there waiting for them. Okay. They feel like, you know, they're out there. They've offered you this cup of love. They tell you all these things, and they're, you know, this is a higher level union. All this other stuff is it's just nothing. That means nothing, right? They've offered you their cup of love. They're like, you know what, here we are. I want this deeper intimacy. We're this next level, right? Talking about next level and all that kind of stuff. And they're like, you know what, we are in this place. We've got all these opportunities and we've got this past, or we've got whatever it is, however this is coming through, Aquarius, for you, okay? But this is a twin flame, soulmate, runner, chaser energy, okay? Runner, chaser energy. They get to run, but it's almost as if, right, with that magician, they're like, there's so many opportunities, there's so many things out there, but I'm going to run, I'm going to do this, Aquarius, but I want you to be here. You stay here, and wait for me. You don't do anything or have a life or see other people. And you know, and it's almost, it's kind of a very toxic energy, Aquarius. And so there's this question coming through, right, with the Six of Pentacles, because you got the six moving on to the seven, then to the star, okay? There's this question, right? Are they actually supportive and generous to you, okay, when they're there, Is that really what you want? But they're supportive and generous to other people when they're with them or when they're there in their presence, right? It's almost like this energy of um kind of what is uh gosh, it's like for some reason it's a saying um that is it's escaping my mind, which is almost what it actually means. Um, Out of sight, out of mind. There you go. See, it's like you escape their mind, Aquarius, when they're not around. This is coming through, Aquarius, because some of you aren't seeing the pattern just yet. Some of you aren't recognizing or realizing just yet, right? That it's not, it is a deeper level with you, Aquarius, because they feel safe, they feel at home, but you're the one getting hurt in the process. Potentially, there is a very real love there. Potentially, there is a time or a place where this could actually be, but it feels like right now or during this time, this is still within that process, right? That there's still like in this place and you're still asking, right? Am I chasing you? Are you assuming, or am I settling? I'm confused. What do they want? What do I want? Is that coming in very clear? Probably not, but there's this energy of what is really happening here. What is really happening? They're ready to spill the beans, Aquarius. They're ready to come back. They're ready to be like, I am so sorry, right? They have a lot to say, Aquarius. There's that communication that's potentially coming in, but you have to make a decision here and decide, right? You've got the Seven of Pentacles here. You've got to make that decision if it's really worth putting in the work again, okay? Right? Seven of Pentacles is putting in work. It's really, doing and then seeing, reflecting, seeing what you have kind of created, what you have kind of grown, right? Putting that work in and doing it, but you need to decide, is it worth doing that all over again? Yes, there's that potential that they're going to call. The seasons are changing, right? You are their home. You are their safety. At least that's what's coming through in this reading, Aquarius. So take that as it resonates for you, because if this is not for you, don't make it for you, okay? Please do not make it for you if it is not. But for some of you, you're looking at all this hard work and you're thinking, dang, they really do love me. They really are, all the things and whatever. And do I, right? But you need to make a decision. You're going to have to decide, because you are the star and nobody puts baby in a corner here, Aquarius. Okay. You are the star. Don't let them put you in a corner. Don't let them make you, feel as if you're waiting for them, right? The star is so optimistic about love. The star holds on. The star is really in that place where they're like, oh my gosh, right? But some of you are coming through needing to heal from these past wounds and not go back. Let that runner run on by, Aquarius, okay? For some of you, let that runner run on by. And most of you, let that runner run on by. There's a potential that this week they're going to be showing up hot and sassy and be like, oh yeah, Aquarius, woohoo, hey Aquarius, or texting, calling, I miss you, I'm sorry I took you for granted, I still hear your voice, I really want to start fresh, can we leave that past in the past? But does the past stay there? Right? They're ready for that next level. They're ready to be like, okay, fully committed to you and only you, Aquarius. This is a higher level union, the higher level. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this? Right? I see the world in your eyes. I see, everything. I see the future. I see it all, right? Aquarius, and you are the star, right? You always make me feel so good, so loved, so cherished, so all of the things. And then tomorrow, potentially that'll change, Aquarius. Just please really be smart about it. Be smart about this decision, okay? Maybe this time is the time that you put your foot down and you say no. Maybe this time is the time that you're like, you know what, I can't do it this time. And then see maybe what happens, right? But for some of you, you've gotten yourself into a pattern, into a place where this just feels normal and natural. And you're like, it's just, it's us. It's how we do things, right? It's how we do things. But they're out doing the things and you're sitting at home waiting for them as they do the things because you're so optimistic about that love, Aquarius. Some of you need to get your butt out, start doing other things, maybe seeing other people and experience a different reality, because this reality has some of you maybe stunted. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because it's getting a little bit, but Aquarius, I love you. I know, right, that there's a potential that this is just a very difficult situation, that it just feels like, but from the energy coming through here, you are the one suffering. They're out playing, they're out doing the things, they got a wild life going on, and you're sitting around waiting for that text or that call telling you that they're sorry, or, spilling the beans, or telling you all of these secrets that, may or may not be true, but is it only for the moment until somebody else catches their eye? Ooh, Aquarius, I am so sorry that that had to come through. Please don't, be super upset. I am the middle person that brings the message to you, whatever you need to hear. But yeah, it's time to make a decision and or take a deeper look, and or you just needed to hear this so that you could see it for what it is. All right. Oh, I love you all. I'm so sorry. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that like button. No, hit the subscribe button. There you go. And the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. See me, I'm trying to get ahead of myself. So maybe they are, or maybe you are, Aquarius. Maybe slow it down a little bit. Okay. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.